Welcome. We are glad that you have decided to begin the journey of creating or enhancing the inclusive technology ecosystem in your district. In this video, users will gain an overview of the 5 leadership practices of the CITES Framework, understand how to use the CITES Framework to begin your work, and finally, review resources and tools to assist working toward inclusive technology ecosystems. The goal of CITES is to assist districts to create and sustain inclusive technology ecosystems that foster intentional collaboration between education technology, assistive technology, and information technology to benefit all students, including students with disabilities. To achieve this goal, we are building a CITES framework. The framework is based in current research and understanding gained from the project's knowledge development districts and in ongoing co-development with framework development districts. Knowledge development districts serve as exemplars in one or more areas of inclusive technology implementation. Our framework development districts made a long-term commitment with CITES to try out evidence-based practices and provide cyclical feedback on what works to build an inclusive technology ecosystem. You can learn more about our district partners in the About Us section.
The heart of any implementation is an implementation team. A few questions for your implementation team to consider before you begin would be, does your district have a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion? Does your district have a technology plan or considering developing a technology plan? And are you ready for that technology plan to reflect inclusive technology? Is your district able to create a collaborative leadership team who are empowered to make administrative decisions? The key to making it happen instead of letting it happen includes accountability for developing support systems, resolving issues that arise, and monitoring and achieving positive results. Collaborative and empowered systems change work is critical to creating and sustaining inclusive technology ecosystems. Therefore, CITES began the development of the framework.
Leadership is one of the most critical determinants of the success of creating an inclusive technology ecosystem in a district. Leaders set the tone, create the culture, and can motivate internal and external stakeholders to move towards a vision of inclusion. The leadership practices offer district leaders a systematic approach to begin the process of creating an inclusive technology ecosystem. The leadership practices for the CITES framework are: create a community-wide vision and align goals, develop a strategic technology implementation plan, measure progress for continuous improvement, develop clear outcomes for professional learning, and take ownership of infrastructure development. The practices work together to measure, balance, integrate, and improve the effectiveness of technology systems. Students and families are at the center of any technology initiative. Leaders establish opportunities for families to be co-creators in the development of technology programs and services so that all students can participate in and benefit from the technology system. Involving parents and caregivers in opportunities to learn about AT and NTech empowers them as a critical part of the teaching and learning. Leaders establish opportunities to obtain feedback regarding the extent to which families feel engaged and use this feedback to improve communication and participation.
The CITES website is a guide to help districts implement the CITES framework. The work can be approached in a linear method with CITES leadership first practice, create a community-wide vision and aligned goals, and subsequently step-by-step through each practice. Districts may also use the CITES framework as a just-in-time resource that focuses on specific CITES practices most needed in your district. Each leadership practice has a section that includes a short video training tutorial, a self-assessment, and a goal-setting tool as well. Case stories, vignettes, resources, and supporting research to support your district.
We have learned that creating and sustaining inclusive technology takes time. CITES is leading a national conversation around inclusive technology systems. We invite your district to join the conversation. Together we can make it happen. Let's start today.